We're back.
We are. What do we have today?
Back today with something from the Happy Hatter.
Ooh.
Mr. Wim Dance.
Indeed.
This is his Bombay sauce.
Okay. Something a little bit curry themed there?
Possibly, but wait till you hear the ingredients.
Okay.
Because they're not what you might think for something called Bombay.
Okay. Because I'm thinking spices. Indian spices.
So we got this from thechillishop.eu from Bob Cannett. Lovely Bob.
We love
And
Bob.
Christian. And yeah, I think that is that's the place to go if you're in the UK. Of course, you got Happy Hatter hotsauce.com as well, which is the producer's website. Both will be linked in the description there for you. This is 100 milliliter bottle. 100 of the milliliters, as you can see there. And I'm looking for a heat rating on there. So of course he's in Belgium. Here come the Belgians. So in this bowl we have mango pineapple, yellow habanero chili, onion, white wine vinegar. It's a bit like wheaten. Which contains sulfites. We had cane sugar. It's been naughty. It's got the cane. Bananas, garlic, lime juice, olive oil, spice mix, which contains celery somewhere.
And a little bit of salt.
And salt.
Banana. So we've got mango, pineapple, banana, yellow habs. That's talking tropical to me. But then on saying that, you do have the, I can't even think of what the curries are now. Is it like the Malay and the Kashmiri? Are they the ones that have like the banana and the pineapple or lychee or something like that in, aren't they? So I know that it's used in Indian cooking.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm intrigued.
Also get a mango curry.
Ooh.
Like literally just mangoes.
I might have to try that.
And some spices.
That sounds nice.
Interesting. So I'm not sure what to expect with this.
Well, see, I was looking at the colour, and initially I was like,
The colour
turmeric being in there because it's got that yellow. But then if you've got yellow habanero and mango and pineapple and banana, then that also explains the colour.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, but it's suggested with this one that it can be sort of like Indian or Asian kind of stuff, isn't it? So yeah, it's what are we going to get? Ooh. I'm getting cumin. Getting vinegar initially. It actually smells quite savoury, doesn't it?
Smells a lot more savoury than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Given the amount of fruit in there.
Definitely getting cumin from that. This sounds like it's going to be quite interesting.
What will this flavour journey take us on?
Because that's an interesting set of ingredients to go with cumin, isn't it?
Makes you wonder what kind of curries they have in Belgium, really, doesn't it?
It almost smells slightly Mexican to me.
Because, I mean, you know, Indian food in Britain is not Indian food, okay? Very occasionally you'll find somewhere that does kind of authentic food, but it's British Indian restaurant food over here. So it makes me wonder if there's like a Belgian Indian restaurant kind of
It's possible.
theme.
It's possible.
Which may contain more fruit in the menu. So
we're going to go for it with the chase the heat mother of pearl spoons,
Yeah.
so we can taste these things properly.
Don't taint your sauce, bro. JohnnyScoville.com is where you can go and buy yourself one.
In my case, it's don't tip the sauce all over the desk, sis.
Yeah. Don't spill your sauce, wife. Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot more pronounced now. I'm getting the habanero now. I can smell the chili a lot more. But look at that colour, though. It is just a beautiful colour. And I'm seeing kind of goodies
Gorgeous.
in there as well.
Well,
Let's give it a go.
see what it's like.
And another surprise. So it sounds sweet. It smells savoury. And when you taste it, it's actually a really interesting combination of both. You've got the natural sweetness coming through from the mango, the pineapple, and the banana. And I'm getting the banana kind of on the finish more than anything. Then you've kind of got the sting from the habanero comes in, but then there's just the cumin note that carries all the way through, and I'm getting black pepper on the finish. But that's interesting. It's got a nice zing to it. But I'm kind of going, would I use it with Indian food? Probably not. I'd actually be more inclined to go with Asian food or even Mexican food with that.
I'm confused. I am confused. You read the ingredients and it sounds like a really fruity, refreshing,
So it was,
kind of sauce you could put with dessert, ice cream, very fruity. And you think, yeah, great. Then you smell it and you think, no, not dessert sauce, really savoury. That's, it's going to be for hot food. And then you taste it.
for me, it's kind of somewhere in between.
I could see that working, believe it or not, on ice cream. I can see that working if you had, like, pickles and chutneys and dips and stuff as a poppatom dip. I could see it working over rice,
So I was thinking,
kind of liven the rice up.
I was thinking over the top of like a chili con carne. Because of that cumin flavour and then a bit of sweetness, I think for me would work really well with that.
I could see that working with grilled fish. I could see that working with white meats, not dark meats. So red meat, no. But a white meat like pork or chicken, you'd be fine with that.
Noodles.
Yeah,
I'm
noodles.
actually thinking noodles.
Asian food kind of depends on the dish. If you were going for, the kind of dim summy type stuff, or what do they call them?
The dumplings.
Bao buns.
Oh, the Korean buns. Yeah. That would actually work really well for that.
Yeah, bao buns. I can see them working well with noodles. I'm trying to think of a curry it would go with, and I'm sure there are some.
So I wonder whether like a Thai, like a massaman,
Yeah, Thai food,
it
definitely.
would work really, really well with. Because I'm sitting there, it's a really interesting, it's a really lovely, almost silky texture that it's got to it as well, isn't it? And it's the sweetness, when you think about the fruit, there's not the tartness that you sometimes get from pineapple. it's a really mellow sweetness to it as well, which is why it's going to lend itself to sweet and savoury options, isn't it?
See, the thing with curries, wet curries, obviously, they come with a gravy. Okay. And in that gravy, you've got, whatever the particular base is. So it might be tomato, it might be cream, it might be whatever. If you put this on a wet curry, I think it'd get lost with into the gravy.
Yeah.
But I can see it working on something like tandoori chicken.
Well, this is what I was thinking, like tikka or the tandoori chickens.
Sheep kebab, something like that.
Yeah.
That I can see it working. I can see it working on a doner kebab, to be honest.
I can see that also. And I actually, you said not so much red meats, but you could use it as a burger relish. I think it would be quite nice as a burger relish.
Yeah, a bit of salad in there, I think. Tie it all together.
It's
That's a
interesting.
really interesting sauce. I looked at it and I thought, Bombay, it's going to be Indian themed. It's going to be... Do you know what? I couldn't have been more wrong. I really couldn't.
The cumin is less
clever.
pronounced in the taste than it is in the smell. Because I've not got an overpowering taste of cumin left. It's a nice... Everything about it is mellow, I think, and it's just well-rounded.
Really clever sauce. Well done, Wim. Well done indeed. That's something quite special. Happy Hatter hot sauce, Bombay. Heat for you?
Probably for me, I'd put it about a 1.
Yeah, about 1 for me. It's not particularly hot sauce. Kind of chili beginners might think, oh, that's quite warm. But anybody that's had chili in any form before will think that's quite a mild sauce. So you will be able to use lots of it.
Excellent.
Very nice. So thechillishop.eu or happyhatterhotsauce.com is where you need to go. Links in the description. And I think that's quite enough from us for now.
Indeed, indeed.
Thank you so much for watching.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Take care.
And we'll see you in the next one.